So, waking up to a beautiful morning this morning with the sun shining and what looks like clear skies. And a nice view of my little forest retreat. So just got the coffee on and we're heading to Toulouse. So, we had a lovely night in Limoges, beautiful campsite, had a lovely meal, had a good night's sleep, and now we're heading to Toulouse. So my sincere apologies, folks. So what we have here is a classic example of what happens when you give commands and things don't quite go according to plan with the GoPro. So I thought I was saying stop recording and start recording, but it appears that what the GoPro heard wasn't what I thought I said. So consequently, whenever I said start recording, it stopped recording, if that makes any sense. So I have huge amounts of footage of me just riding on the motorway. So anyway, apologies for that, and I think in future one needs to check what one has recorded on the ride rather than assuming that everything is hunky-dory. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Let's get on. So by doing some accidental recording, I actually managed to film this sequence, which is me basically pulling in to layer up. So in spite of it being May, it is in the morning, and after a bit of riding, the wind chill starts to get to you sometimes. So I was actually wearing my Klim mesh jacket with a t-shirt and another layer on, but Mother Nature being what it is, I pulled over, put on a pair of hiking gaiters to keep the legs warm below the knee, and an internal fleece. So in spite of it being May, it can be chilly. There we are. So we've arrived at our campsite in Toulouse, safe and sound. The sun is out, which is probably the only positive. It's not all the brochures should be believed. I actually sort of parked opposite this place looking for it because I was in the middle of this industrial area. And when I sort of decided that I'd have to rebook something else, I sort of looked across the street and there was a little sign saying camping. And I looked a bit closer and there was a building. But it's only once you come in through the gate that you realise it's like a little park area, and I mean, it's all set up. There's plenty of people here. Yeah, it's okay. It's definitely not quite the forest experience that I had last night, but I'm not complaining. Of course, I have my brew, and there's a restaurant about 500 metres away that serves grills and steaks, and so I know what I'm going to be having for dinner this evening. Onwards and upwards. I guess one of the advantages of being in this rather built-up industrial area was the fact that there were some good choices of places to eat, and I happened to come upon this American diner, which was definitely an experience. Well, the food was actually fabulous. The beer was cold. The waitresses were really fun and friendly, and of course, immigrants from sort of Africa and other places, all working hard, making a living and planning for the future. So, yeah, a very nice stop. And a very pleasant walk home across the canal back to my little campsite in the middle of the industrial estate for hopefully a good night's rest. See you soon.